This is from the third chapter of Bhagavad Gita. I don't go into, and I do not wish somebody to go into all the technical details of this and that and other thing. Those are for the learned people and the people who want to give lectures or to teach others and all. To understand the essence and to adopt the lessons is more important than to learn the techniques, mechanics of the words and the jargon. So this is the third chapter. This is Karma Yoga. So what it says is you have to do action. Why should you do action? And then what Bhagavan says, as a living being, as an Atma, as this thing, you have a natural pulsation. Every being pulsates and lives.
That's a desire for life.
No, it is the basic life. At the Saundarya Lahiri, what it says is, Shankaracharya, first verse is, Shiva Shaktya Yuktovi. When Shiva is joined with Shakti, then only he is able to do anything at all. Without Shakti is being joined, he cannot even pulsate that basic, essential, basic thing. Every being, every Atma, essentially is pulsating inside. And that pulsation is the motivation for action. You want to do this, you want to do something. And that action ordinarily is because you want, you like, you desire.
That's all.
So, action. What happens is you desire something, you do something, you get it. Something comes in the way, you get angry, or you get upset. You use force. You try to push somebody else and or do whatever. So that is there in chapter 2. It says, Sthitapatnyasya Kabhasha. I have talked to you sometime earlier about it. So there the what Bhagavan says is when so in chapter 2 Bhagavan says what is the way somebody should be in control of himself. Sthita Pratyasya Ka Bhasha. That is what Arjuna is asking. What are the characteristics, aspects of a person who is in control of himself? Then Bhagavan says, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manovatan atmanyeva atmanatatta sthita prajnas tadochite. All desires will come. You just have to jagna means kill. Just kill off those desires and don't go get enmeshed by them. Be satisfied within yourself, by yourself, of yourself. Then all the waves around you will not touch you. That is in chapter 2. Now here coming back to the basic situation. Every living thing has to have that spandana, the basic pulsation to
live, to survive.
To live. And that turns into desire.
Yeah, correct.
You want something.
Correct.
You want something.
And that's what allows you to live.
Yeah. So this is Karma Yoga, this chapter. So you have to do it. Your basic essence of your being is to do things. So how should you do it? He says, and here he says, Bhagavan says, न हि कश्चित् क्षणमपि जातो तिष्ठत्य कर्मवित्. Not even one kshanam, even for a small moment, a person thing cannot remain without doing work. Karyade yavashak karma sarva prakriti jayar gunai. Prakriti gunatinala has to do it.
Because of action, because of physicality, you have to do action when you're alive.
And I don't know what that physicality means. It says that Your very basic essence of your being is that
What is Prakriti Gunam?
Prakriti Gunam is the your nature,
That's what I meant.
basic nature of being is to act.
Yeah.
So you can't avoid acting. What it said in chapter 2 is that you have to under desire what the control, which is a very higher level. This is at an earlier level. You can do. You will have that urge to act. What to do? So, and Bhagavan says, Bhagavan says, even I do not need anything, but I do act. I have to act. I'm trying to get that. It is here. Bhagavan says, न मे पार्थ अस्ति कर्तव्यम त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन. For me, for Bhagavan, there's nothing remaining to be done. Everything has been done. This karma, even Bhagavan doesn't need anything. He doesn't have to do anything because he has got everything. He is Bhagavan means he is full with everything. न मे पार्थ अस्ति कर्तव्यम त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन. In all the three worlds, there's nothing I have to do. Nanavaptam avaptavyam. I do not have to acquire something which I do not have because I have everything. But even then, I have to be engaged in doing karma. Yadi hyaham na varteyam. If I do not do activity, then the entire cosmos will unravel. Yadi hyaham na varteyam jadu karmanyatandritaha mama vritmanuvartante manushya partha sarvasha. நான் ஜோம்பேறியா உட்காந்துருக்கேன், இல்லைன்னு ஜோம்பேறியா இருப்பா, எல்லாம் போகணும். உசீதே இருமே லோகா ந குர்யாம் karma chedaham. If I don't do karma, then all the things will go like that. Sankarasya chakarta syam upahanyam imam prabha. எல்லாம் கலந்து மிக்ஸ்அப் ஆகும். So அதனால I have to do it. So what to do is that I have to do karma which doesn't affect me. How to do that karma? I've got a very simple analogy. You know this Velcro. Velcro is made up of small things which have got hooks, which go and catch the thing. So, your mind is like that. It has got lots of all over. Now, those are like Velcro hooks. And as you let your mind move, they hook on to any and everything which is in the vicinity.
It's like even without being conscious, you're still,
Yes.
building karma
Yes.
because
Yes.
because your mind hooks on to
I told
everything.
you about what Ramana Maharshi has pointed out. He has, it's all the same thing. People look at it and from points from different things. It is the mind. There is nothing else in this world. And this mind has got these tentacles, and they are like Velcro. They'll go and catch anything at all which is nearby. So you get, oh, that's nice. So your mind gets attracted to that, and it goes that way, or it goes that way, which is what in the earlier thing Bhagavan said.
Restrain the mind.
Just destroy them. Don't go. And this entire thing about the mind is, it is all, if you are tuning your radio or your TV, it all scatter. It is what?
It's noise.
It is noise.
Yeah.
It is debris, which is floating there and confusing everything. It doesn't give you a clarity. Your mind is filled with debris, which messes up everything. To get that clarity, you have to stop it. Then all the scatter will stop, and then mind will become clear. That's Ramana Maharshi. Go get hold of that, and it will stop. It's very difficult, but by training you can do it. So, here what Bhagavan says in this is, Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashaha. Prakriti, nature is what acts and makes you act.
That's what I said, physicality.
So, it is not that I am doing something, but nature is said, it is my nature, so do it.
Correct.
So, I think, oh, I am doing it. Ahamkara vimudhatma karta aham iti manyate. Okay, I did it. But you didn't do it. You are forced to do it, whether you like it or not. So it's not as if you did it. So, and the ahamkaram is what comes in the way. That
The identity,
I did,
the ego.
The ego, the identification. So you have to do, must do it. Do not have the Velcro thing, hooks on your
Do
mind.
it without attachment.
So that you just switch over and not attach to anything.
That's what is the essence.